There's something else that Flaming Gorge is famous for: lake trout. Completely new body of water, the famous Flaming Gorge Reservoir. Yeah. You know, they're ripping it off the release and coming out of the water, and you know, we're high-fiving and netting fish and filming fish, and we're getting all our work done and having a good time, and man, it feels good to catch fish. The one thing that Rod and I feel confident about chasing, and that's big lakers. We love chasing lake trout. We've done it for a long time, and you know, we're excited, we're pretty positive that we can put together a pattern, catch some fish. So we had some really rough fishing at Fontenelle for a few days. We tried to gut it out, figure out some patterns, and you know, we just couldn't really put anything together. Nobody's really fishing it. Everybody's saying there's basically a collapse of the entire kokanee fishery, which it appears to be so. So we, you know, kind of rallied up, got some stuff changed, and now we're at a completely new body of water, which is the famous Flaming Gorge Reservoir on the Green River. So the kokanee fishing here has been equally as bad or close to as bad from what I hear, but we want to switch it up. One of my favorite things to do anyway is chase lakers. I love chasing lake trout. We caught some on the show in Montana already this year, so I wasn't really planning on it, but you know what, it's here. They've got giant lakers, so stay tuned. Hopefully we can figure something out here and we can redeem ourselves at some point. This lake is massive. It takes up a big part of Wyoming and Utah. So we're on the Utah side now, but we're actually gonna go back into Wyoming and fish a place called the Pipeline. That's where our licenses are good for the next couple days. So we're gonna go look for lakers up there. Antelope Flat, which is right out here, is the most famous place to chase big lake trout. But as usual, we don't do the norm on this show. We like to do our own thing, do things different. So we're gonna go up, check out a different spot that looks good on the map that Rod's fished before, and see if we can catch a laker. At this point, we'll just be happy with a fish or two. One of the things I think we have a chance here for these fish is that it's kind of a new setup. I don't think, you know, if that's a thing, if fish remember things or if they like things that are different, then, you know, this could be a good deal, because I don't think anybody's fishing these up here. The big fish flashes and then the spin fish. So we'll see what happens.
What it is, brother. 70s hippie guys from Concord, California that were there with us in Florida, and they were like, what it is, brother, what it is. So then we all started saying it. I liked it. It was a good saying. And we're the ones that started rad too, by the way. That was our saying.
About 30 minutes into the day, my rod goes off. I mean, we just got started. Big lake trout. I'm so excited.
What it is, brother, what it is. Stand straight down.
Staying down. The old Guide Select Classic noodle rod.
Got a good leader on it, huh? Those spinfish have pretty good leaders built
they're
on
heavy.
them.
Those big ones especially are heavy. They're not fluoro, but
They're not?
I don't think so. I think they're all mono leaders. Yeah, there you go. Good way to start the day right there.
Probably a 12, 13.
Boy, they just barely hooked. Right in the edge of the mouth. All right, you ready? Let's show this little guy off here. What a fish, huh? All right, buddy. There he goes. There you go. Yes!
Nice.
Love it when the plan comes together. What's that?
Okay, bottom it is.
I mean, that's just one fish.
Yeah.
The spin fish and fish flash setup did it. We'll check our bait situation.
Rooster troll, huh?
Yeah. You can see that tuna disperses out of there pretty good. Like there's not much in there yet. So that's why I put the Procure gel on top of it. It holds, so you got scent. But when you stuff it with tuna, you know, just gotta make sure you're checking it every half an hour, 45 minutes. Hopefully you're catching fish that fast. Yeah, baby. Yeah. On the mag lip, on the turn, in the shallows. Yeah. Turn that motor off for me, would you? Well, we just decided to speed up, try something a little different. We put some mag lip 5.0s on. I ran mine without flash, and I put some scent on there, and just at the end of this run, boom. Trying to do what everybody's not doing. There's a pile of people here. It's a Saturday. You know, we're thinking everybody's kind of trolling the same speed. So we thought we'd bump it up to like 3 miles an hour and just get after it.
Get a reaction bite.
Get a reaction bite.
Oh, not a bad fish.
Oh, another nice one.
Nice little one.
Hold on, Rod. I'll just tail him if you want. As the day goes on, you know, the bite starts to suffer a little bit. We get a few more strikes, and then I switch up to a 5.0 mag lip. End up connecting with a really nice laker on that as well.
That one was hooked good.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Sorry, partner. Usually that's why we run single hooks on the back of there, but you know, we kind of end the day and we're feeling good. We caught a couple lakers. We're excited. Good day. Finishing up our day at a busy Saturday boat ramp. You better have your stuff together coming in here. Look at that, crazy. After a few days of grinding, the landscape, you know, out on the water and in Manila, it's just so beautiful out there. It's kind of keeping us in the game. you know what? We're out of here. We can't do anything else. We kind of figured we've exhausted all the options. Nobody's catching fish. You know what? We're throwing in the towel. We're out. We know that there's a big reservoir out west that has really big rainbow trout in them. So let's see if we can go find one of those.
Law enforcement parking.
So we get to South Fork Reservoir in Elko. It's one of my favorite places. We're excited. We know we're gonna catch fish, you know? It's a place that Rod and I have fished a ton. Very confident here. Put the boat in the water and uh-oh. Stay. Hop right on in. Well, gotta say this is a pretty exciting morning. Getting going here today. Back in one of my favorite places in Nevada, chasing some big rainbow trout. Immediately, there's a problem. One of the reports I was hoping to get is if the lake was turned over, and I didn't hear anything about it, so we thought it was gonna be okay, and we get here and now the whole lake is obviously very turned over. So, you know what, we're just gonna get in this river channel here and just start pulling some tazzes and try to find some fish. So, flips the lake over, and the different bodies of water, it happens different times a year. But it basically brings all the algae and moss and stuff up from the bottom, and it looks like this. There's just chunks of algae and weeds and stuff just floating everywhere. So I don't know, and I don't know if this is actually a true turnover or if it's just like a heavy algae bloom. I don't know, but there's a lot of crap in the water. It sucks. We tried fishing for like 45 minutes. It's brutal. I mean, even during turnover in this reservoir, we know where the fish are for the most part. They should be below the thermal climb. They should be in about 30 to 40 feet of water. We don't see them. So instead of just grinding it out here all day, we put the boat back on the trailer. It's like 8 o'clock, and we're gonna drive another hour and a half north to Wild Horse. It's our last chance. Fingers crossed that this place doesn't suck. Little bathtub.
Somebody loves it.
Here we go. It's our last hope at a line tug. There's not a person on the water on the entire reservoir, which is a bad sign. Well, I think we're screwed. Just all turned over, nasty. Oh my God, look at my windshield, dude. Mormon cricket hatch. Gross. Fucking horrible, man.
Disappointments abound. We might be good up in the Narrows though.
At this point, it's been like 10 days of just straight struggle bus. If this place doesn't work out, we're just done. We're gonna have to scrap the whole thing, and you know, we'll start again in the fall, I guess. See what happens. The last resort. Ripping line, look at that. Yes.
Well,
That's a big fish. That is a big fish.
okay, I'll get the net.
Yeah. Just got here, questioning our life choices at this point, and just get the Taz down, and immediately, I don't know, 3 minutes, just smash a big one. Look at that thing fight. Yeah. Fatty. Yeah. Sweet.
Catch and releasing that.
For the cam.
Nice. All right, that's a good way to get started there.
Take long?
No. Boom. It's on. All of a sudden, we're pretty excited. The rod goes off within 2 minutes of being in the water, and the fish flash and the Taz hook up immediately. The rod's getting in the water, and we could be onto something. What color did you go with?
Same.
Fire tiger?
Yeah, it's
Hard to beat.
perch color.
This thing is just tearing it up. Fish seem healthy. Seem like that hurting. Only 20 feet down, man.
That's
Look at that. That's a
20-inch trout all day.
Yeah.
That one's bigger than the last one.
Yeah, that thing's huge. That thing is a big fish.
Good one.
Oh, look at that. Let me measure him. Put a measurement on him. There, what's that? He's past the handle. That is, it's a 22-inch fish, I'd say.
Beautiful. Nice and heavy. Healthy.
Beautiful rainbow. I'm gonna grab that. We're so excited. Like, we're catching fish. And guess what? Big fish. Big, healthy rainbows. The first few fish that come to the boat are over 20 inches. I mean, huge, fat rainbows. They're jumping, they're peeling line, and it's like, oh my God, this is what fishing is. Drop it. Yeah. There you go.
20-incher.
Get him out of there.
Look how fat they are.
Inside turn, baby.
Jazz is catching nothing but 20 inches.
Double. That one ripped off the release. Yeah.
Double trouble.
Just a ripping line. Off the tip.
Beautiful trout. You cannot beat Taz's for rainbows.
Yes. Taz, rainbow trout, they just go together.
Let me get this one back in the water real quick.
Right.
Monster. That's a 24-incher there.
Yeah, that's a big fish. Oh!
Came out, of course.
Oh!
The big
220
one's
plus. Billy, fetch him up. Fetch him up. Hey, back. These big rainbows fight so hard. You know, they're ripping it off the release and coming out of the water, and you know, we're high-fiving and netting fish and filming fish, and we're getting all our work done and having a good time, and man, it feels good to catch fish. A lot of fish here. So, let's see. Decided to size it down a little bit and rip it through those fish that we're marking there. Right there, little square nose, track down. Way bigger there for a minute.
Oh man. Yeah, identical twins. Look at the day we're having. Look at that. That's a nice net right there.
For the last 2 weeks, we've been getting beat up. I mean, feel like a redheaded stepchild. You know, just get every place we went, we're getting beat on, it felt like. So finally, to catch the fish, you know, feel like we persevered, right? It's like big game hunting almost, where it's just persistence. Instead of giving up, you know, we would try new things, kept trying new things, and then finally, we get to a rainbow fishery that's happening and have a great time.